West Bengal was 33% of India's GDP in 1947. What is it today? No answer from your side. Industrial production, we were 30% in 1947. We are 3.5. Why? No answer from your side.
Who said that there is no answer from our side?
Please, have patience. There are still more bullets coming your way. Please, keep quiet, please. GDP, Bengal was 5% higher than Maharashtra. Today is 35%. It's only 35% of Maharashtra, less than 1/3. Pharmaceuticals, we were 70% of India, we were 7%. Industrial growth, we are 20 out of 32 states. FDI, when Trinamool came, was 1% of India. Fortunately, this is the only figure which remains at 1, no sliding down. You know why? Because there's no room to slide. And my final bullet, answer that. In the 10 years, have you seen Mamata Banerjee inaugurate any factory? That is why
Okay, are you done,
your
sir?
ship is sinking. That is why the ship is sinking. That is why people are leaving.
I may tell you,
Mr.
Bajoria, that you were saying that Bengal's GDP has gone down. I am telling you that Bengal, in the last 10 years, Bengal's GDP has grown from rupees 4.51 lakh crore to rupees 6.9 lakh crore, a 53% increase. Show me any other state which has seen such an increase. You have seen,
my dear friend,
talking about industrial production. You are talking about industrial production. Listen, in the last 10 years, industrial sector in Bengal has grown by 60%. Even in this lockdown, even during this lockdown, the GSDP growth rate in Bengal was the highest in India, which is more than 11%. Show me any other state. Show me any of your model states. Show me Gujarat. Show me Madhya Pradesh.
Show you Gujarat. Okay, coming to Gujarat. Today in her speech, she said,
you don't have any data.
Gujarat hote debo na. You know what?
You just take some
Gujarat is number 1 in industrial production. That is what she wants. She does not want Bengal to go top of the ladder of industrial production. She today said Gujarat hote debo na. Ask anyone in the country what moment you say Gujarat, you know what Gujarat means? It's the top of the industrial ladder. It's top of the state. And our chief minister says Gujarat hote debo na.
We remember
that is why it's time this political party led government under the chief minister Mamata Banerjee left, and that is what people are going to do. 2021 May
any trouble in Bengal and do riots in Bengal, because Bengal is a state where
Shubham, 1 minute. Shubham, Kanchan Gupta is now, Kanchan Gupta and Mr. Bhaumik, I want them on the debate. Listen, first of all, don't make it about Bengal versus the rest of India. Don't make, it's a state election, don't give a parochial argument.
No, it is a fact.
Gujarat hote debo na, ye hote debo na, that is not required. You don't need to, it's very petty that we will not, no, it's not, it's very petty. You're trying to appeal to a sentiment saying that the people of Bengal are threatened by the rest of India. Absolutely not. What are you reducing this, Shubham, what are you reducing a big election to? Bengal can never be, even in thought, Bengal has led nationalistic thinking in this country. It is unfortunate that young people like you today, just because you want to appear to be on the Trinamool side, are willing to go to that extent. How can you do that? I caution you against it, Shubham. You should never do it. Now, having said that, we need to be careful about what direction this election is taking. I think Kanchan Gupta and Mr. Bhaumik are closer. Mr. Bhaumik is closer with his ears on the ground. But is she feeling rattled? Because the Amit Shah kind of blitzkrieg campaign will now become a permanent feature post-January. Point number 1. Point number 2, she knows that the push from the BJP is only starting. And Shubhendu is a very street-smart player. When he says remove the Tolabaj Bhaipo, referring to Abhishek Banerjee, when he says remove the corrupt nephew, the Tolabaj Bhaipo, is it not being spoken about in Bengal today?
If Bharatiya Janata Party has
so somewhere, this whole narrative of labeling the BJP as outsiders could also be in trouble. If you look at the symbolism of it, Amit Shah spent considerable time in Shantiniketan, honoring Rabindranath Tagore. No, you have to. Listen, now, she feels compelled to hold a road show in Bolpur one day after Amit Shah's visit to the constituency in the Birbhum district. So isn't it true that the rally that was initially held by Birbhum district president Anubrata Mandal, what changed? Which means, Mr. Bhaumik, she is reacting to the BJP now.